Have you ever pondered why we say she runs and not she run? Or why the books are on the shelf sounds more correct than the books is on the shelf? Welcome to the fascinating world of language mechanics, where we delve into the intricacies of subject-verb agreement and activating the passive voice. Imagine a dance where one partner's movement must flawlessly match the other's. This dance analogy beautifully encapsulates the concept of subject-verb agreement. In English, the subject and verb must perform a harmonious dance, their forms changing in sync to maintain grammatical correctness. In a sentence, the subject is the doer of the action, while the verb is the action itself. If the subject is singular, the verb form must also be singular. For instance, the cat chases its tail. Here, cat is a singular subject, hence chases, a singular verb, is used. Conversely, when the subject is plural, the verb form becomes plural too, like in the cats chase their tails. Here, cats is plural, so we use chase, the plural form of the verb. There are exceptions, of course. Indefinite pronouns like everyone, nobody, each, and neither are singular, even though they seem to speak of more than one person. So we say everyone is excited rather than everyone are excited. On the other side of the linguistic coin, we have the passive voice. This is when the subject of the sentence is acted upon by the verb. It's like flipping the script. Instead of the subject doing the action is done to the subject. For example, the ball was kicked by the boy is a passive sentence. Here, the ball is the subject and it's receiving the action of being kicked by the boy. This differs from the active voice where the subject performs the action, as in the boy kicked the ball. To construct a passive sentence, we use the verb to be in the appropriate tense, followed by the past participle of the main verb. So the cake is being eaten by the children is a passive sentence, whereas being eaten is the passive verb phrase. To summarize, subject-verb agreement is the grammatical rule that the form of the verb must match the form of the subject. Singular subjects take singular verbs, and plural subjects take plural verbs, with a few exceptions like indefinite pronouns. On the other hand, the passive voice is a sentence construction where the subject receives the action rather than doing it. It's formed with the verb to be plus the past participle of the main verb. Both these concepts are vital for clear, correct, and effective communication. So next time you're crafting a sentence, remember the dance of the subject and verb, and consider whether to let your subject do the action or receive it. Because language, like a dance, is all about movement and harmony.